Splash and the Soldier the Game Spitter. Meek Mill been unhappy with his contract with Rick Ross at Maybach Music. Meek Mill feel like in this situation, he has outgrown Rick Ross. He has outgrown Maybach Music record label. Meek Mill never was dumb. He just didn't know the information. That's the only reason why Rick Ross was able to play him or give him that bad contract that he gave him. And Meek Mill has made Rick Ross money back 10 times. Over 20 times he done made his money back. And Meek Mill felt like, dawg, what more you want from me? I thought you was my dog. I thought you had love for me. I thought it was more than a business relationship. I thought we were family. Like, we could still have the same type of relationship, but why you still got to eat so much off of me? Like, why you want to let me spread my wings? I'm making it look good. I'm dressing it up. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I could, because you know, Meek Mill really want to expose him and drop a diss record, but he know he got so much control over his money, and he'll still end up having to fight him in the courtroom, and he'll just prolong his money, and he still might not sell it to him or just hold it out as long as he can. However the contract is, whether it's 2 or 3 more albums. But Meek Mill got to understand Rick Ross' side and what his team and his manager and his lawyers telling him when they had their meetings. Because I'm pretty sure that Ross and Meek Mill had plenty of conversation of Meek Mill trying to buy himself out of the contract. And you know, Meek Mill really having paper. He really having them M's, so he got the money. But Ross' music lawyer, because you know he got several different lawyers for different situations. So his music lawyer, his manager, when they sit him down at the round table and they talk to him and they be like, yeah, we can sell Meek Mill his publishing, his proceeds, and his rights, his masters and everything. We can sell everything back to him 100%. Yeah, we can sell it to him for about 20 million, 30 million. But if you keep it over time, he gonna give you 3 more albums. If you keep it over time, 10 years, 5 years, you can make 100 million. You can make 60 million. You see what I'm saying? So why would you, even though it'll make him upset and you'll make him mad, but it's just music business. Record labels been doing this to artists here. They'll start breaking it down. This happened to Michael Jackson. This happened to Pink. This happened to Sting. This happened to Ozzy Osbourne. This happened to all these big celebrity type, superstar type artists. And then that'll make him feel comfortable doing it. They'll explain it to Ross to make him feel comfortable to do you like that. And they'll also explain to tell him to tell you to make it like teamwork. Keep it as teamwork, make the dream work. Why mess up? You still making M's. You still buying everything you want. You still a boss. Everybody still respect you. Don't nobody really know the truth like that. Some people know that's trying to put it together or it's inside the camp or whoever you're talking to. But majority of the people who buy your products and listen to your music, they don't know what's going on. So let's get money together. Let's end it all the way out. Like, yeah, I'm getting my cut, but yeah, you good though. You still can buy land, property, different businesses. You still can get 50 M's, 100 M's, and all that there. So he'll try to preach that speech to him and hope he understand that way. And another thing, Rick Ross' financial advisor explained to him, like, the money that Meek Mill bringing in, look, this could cover your child support. This could cover the insurance for your mansion. This could cover all your car payments for your car. This could cover the insurance, the health insurance for most of your employees for Wingstop. The money that Meek Mill, the millions that Meek Mill bring in, the proceeds and everything that you own for Meek Mill, look, they cover that. If you sell them that, yeah, you'll get the M's, but you'll spend that too, and you got to pay taxes on that. Why not just keep it and just keep it like how it is? Yeah, it'll upset them. You might go through a war, but you've been through wars. You survived a war with 50 Cent, so you definitely can survive one with Meek Mill. They explain it to them like that to make them feel real comfortable. Like, yeah, don't mess with your own money. Don't touch your money. Let your money keep stacking and growing. Or you can spend that on something else, on other investments. You see what I'm saying? Or Rick Ross might have a plane, and most of Meek Mill proceeds, especially when he drop an album, because he's still so hot, so many fans. He got so many fans, and Meek Mill rap career lasts longer than Rick Ross. So it's gonna force him to keep dropping music because the fans gonna want it, and he gonna get a big bag when he do drop the music. Just like Rick Ross gonna get a big bag from the proceeds and the masters, whatever he own, he gonna get a good bag, and it's gonna pay for his jet insurance or his monthly payment on his jet or the gas that he put in his jet. And especially the millionaires and billionaires that Ross hang around now, they gonna put him on game. The same way like Meek Mill. Meek Mill hanging around a lot of billionaires and millionaires now. And just like Meek Mill could be hanging with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z will pull Meek Mill to the side like, hey, yo, like, you know, your boy holding your back. You know, like, you could be here and there. You could be making this type of money, but your boy holding your back. Your boy holding you back from this type of deal. I can give you this type of deal, but your boy, he got his foot on your neck. He won't let you eat. I tried talking to him, but the money that you bringing him, like, you gotta work that out. You gotta figure out how you can get out of there. So you can work these moves. You're supposed to be 200-300 M's up, but see what I'm saying? So it could be, you know, other billionaires and lawyers and different people he talking to that's looking over his contract, or he telling them about the situation that's way smarter than Rick Ross and him. They give him ideas. Like the dudes he was hanging around when he lost that tennis game, when he was jumping up like a bunny. Yeah, them dudes like that, when they put him on game, when he tell them his situation, they'll tell him like, yeah, Rick Ross, he ain't your friend, or he a snake. So that'll have Meek Mill feeling some type of way. Then his homeboys from North Philly, they'll want to apply pressure the street way, so he won't feel wrong for feeling some type of way. So when he see him, like when he seen him at the party, they're up guns. Cause he like, nah, I ain't gonna fake it. Like, yeah, you already eating too much off of me. You being greedy for no reason. You got all this businesses and all this money going for you, and all this success going for you. Your books and everything doing good. You still want to be greedy and eat off me. Don't want to let me spread my wings and feed my family and be the greatest I can be. You ate off me, dog. I don't owe you nothing. You see what I'm saying? I don't owe you nothing. Just give me a number. Give me any type of number. See, Jay-Z could be telling Meek Mill, you might have to empty out your bank account to get about that contract. Yeah, to clear your slate. Yeah, you might want 60 M's or 50 M's. That might be all Meek Mill got, 70 M's, 90 M's. You might have to give him a good 60 piece. You see what I'm saying? To get out and start from scratch and build all the way up. And Meek Mill might not want to do that because he almost could be at 100 M's or 150 M's or close to 200 M's. And he don't want to pull out a 60 or 70 piece. Because Ross going to try to stretch it out like, what can I make off this for 10 years from now or 5 years from now? That's how millionaires think. They don't just think like, okay, give me 20 M's. Yeah, that's a good bag. That's a big bag. But when you somebody like Rick Ross or Meek Mill and you get 20 M's, you already had that 20 M's spent. You already know what you finna spend that 20 M's on. Like, I got to get this plane. I got to get this businesses. I got to pay out all these employees. Rick Ross might have, what if Rick Ross got 10,000 employees or 5,000 employees? Or even more than that, you got to pay out. So that's why bosses and CEOs that's in Rick Ross' position don't let out artists like Meek Mill or artists that's at a top level like Meek Mill. They won't let them out their contract, especially if they masters, they songs, they made some timeless hit records. Yeah, they ain't gonna sell them they publishing, none of that. That's why P. Diddy kept the Locks publishing so long, because the Locks made that timeless music. They're all about the Benjamins. People, they use that for movies and everything. So, nah, they gonna keep that. If you're an artist that ain't really making a lot of money and you ain't at the height of your career no more, and they feel like you can't go number one no more, yeah, they'll sell your publishing back to you. They didn't use it all up, and they know you can't make no profit off of it, like how you could have if you would have had it in your prime, or right when you really needed it. You see what I'm saying? They squeezed all the juice out of it, threw the lemon on the ground, stepped on it. Yeah, now the ants all over it. They sucking the rest of the juice off of it. But that's what it is. Meek Mill ain't gonna pretend like everything all gravy and everything all cool. You from North Philly, he got that North Philly in him, so yeah, his antenna's gonna go up. Like, you trying to hold him back, like you don't want to see him greater than you. You know he can pass you. That's what it is. See, Meek Mill, Ross might feel like you can pass him. Now, you know, idols become rivals, and sometimes the underdog outshine the master. But he can make it look good like you ain't. But on the music side and how people rocking with you, you are. But that's my take on this situation right here. It is what it is, Meek Mill. You already know Ross ain't gonna sell you nothing back. He ain't gonna sell you your proceeds. He ain't gonna sell you your masters, your publishing, none of that stuff. He just gonna hold them and sit on them because they pay for a lot of his expenses. A lot of bills that he got, your proceeds pay for that. So yeah, unless you really empty out the bank account, because he kind of got a good guess of what type of money that you're getting, being that he is cutting some of your checks, and he do know what type of money that a certain artist will get on your level, because he been on your level, or he is on your level too. So he already know what to charge you and everything. So it'll be an outrageous number that'll make you go back down to a couple of M's. And he know how hard it is to climb back up, especially if you already to drop 4 or 5 albums. And especially if you ain't got no liquor or no clothing line or no big business adventure that'll shoot you right back up to the top like that. So they be knowing what they be doing. If they don't know, they got the right people that'll tell them. But that's my take on this conversation right here, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the comment section, hit the notification bell.